I don't know when I'm gonna end up posting this, but today we are in the middle of one of those big heat waves. It's like 9:30 in the morning and my weather app says that it feels like 92, and I'm just outside getting my grounding and everything in before it's too hot to even want to do it. And when I tell you, I was sitting out here just talking to Spirit, and honestly, I was looking for signs. You know, I put my playlist on and I kept shuffling, looking for signs, and really, like, nothing was coming through. And I just figured it was just one of those periods of silence to force me to dig deep and find the answers within myself. And when I finally released the idea of give me direction, give me signs, give me something, I was just sitting here and I got full body chills. Like, to the point where I looked down and, like, I had goosebumps all up and down both my arms. And again, it feels like 92 degrees outside, so there's really no reason I should have had full body chills. I'm not sick, like, nothing like that. I'm not, like, drinking a bunch of water or anything, like ice cold water or anything. So I guess I'm just on here to remind everybody that sometimes, even if it's the way that, like, normally Spirit, God, the universe, however it is, whatever it is that you subscribe to, like, even if that's the normal route that that they usually communicate with you, sometimes when we release the idea of how those messages are coming in or how that comfort comes in, and I'm seeing a little chipmunk jump around in our yard, and my husband and I have been recently talking about how we don't have a lot of chipmunks here. For some reason, whatever, and since we started talking about it, I've seen this one little family of chipmunks every single morning when I come out here. So what was I saying? Oh, so when we release the idea or control of how the signs and synchronicities come in, and we're just open to how they come in, that's when they come in. Like, again, yes, like, most of the time, a lot of my signs and synchronicities, music is probably the most consistent. My guides love to use music to communicate with me, and my books. Music and books are probably, like, the two big ones. And that's, I just kept going to my music. I kept going and shuffling, and just nothing was resonating. And when I just finally was like, all right, I'm just gonna vibe, that is the exact moment when I finally just surrendered. That is when I got the chills. So release the idea of how your downloads are supposed to come in, or how information or confirmation or synchronicities are supposed to come in, because they can come in goosebumps, friends. I don't know. It did feel like a big hug from an old friend, but just be open. Stop limiting yourself. Stop putting yourself in a specific lane just because that's what normally happens, and that's the path of least resistance. Our gifts are constantly upgrading. Our neural pathways are constantly rewiring, and so there's always opportunities for information to come in a different way than what we're used to. And just when we're open to that, that's what can really facilitate even bigger growth and even more drastic growth. Just don't get tunnel visioned, okay, friends? 345, I love you so much.